Hello. How are you, Sag? I'm good. Thanks for asking. I hope you are well. And if you are not, then you have to change your mindset, my dear, because it is all in the power of you. So, Lord is speaking to me about you a little bit. I feel like Sagittarius has been at my butt, so let's do it. Let's go. However, it's kind of like, I'm like treading water here, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Ugh. All right. Sagittarius, Lord. What is going on with Sagittarius? I'm going to make some room here. Two secret cards? I see what you're doing, Lord. I see what you're doing. All right, Sag. We're doing a temperance reading. We're going to take a big look at your electrical prop. We've done this before, actually, which is really funny that he's here doing it again. Yeah. So these are our secret cards, okay? He told me this top one is masculine. This bottom one will be feminine. We are going to build your electrical prop here. Your electrical prop leads with gematria back to the Samek in Psalm 119. And it is just our nervous system, really. How our emotions are held but triggered to 11. How we're able to process them so our brain can, continue this energy on. 222 is going to be here. Lord, what is going on? Yeah, I know, but I keep feeling the fog for a minute. All right. Let's just give that a minute, because I've been going through some weird stuff, Sag. Last night, I was going through some shit, and now I'm like, okay. I literally just felt like a hand come down in between my intuition and that sentence. Like that sentence got blocked. 333. And I couldn't get the rest of God's sentence. And I know that ain't him. So, Sag, what have you been doing? A house that is divided will not stand. Okay, Lord. Keep coming with it. House that is divided will not stand. Therefore, I'm seeing like a electrical prop, and then I'm seeing a tent, which goes back to magician as well. The skin that would be formed over the electrical prop of the nerves. I don't see any bones. Those dry bones, I don't see them. I see the nervous system. Like I would see it if I were like to open up an anatomy textbook, like pretend we're looking at that. 444 is going to be right here. I see that, but then I see like the outside of the body, but it's not with the nervous system. I just see the spine. I just see the branches, the vessels, the veins, the little tiniest parts of the roots. And he's talking about your temperance energy here, Sag. And then here I am seeing a block and I can't get the rest of his sentence. It's like something that you're absorbing is not serving you anything good within your flesh here. Temperance is that step 14, where that flesh finally decides to manifest after that death and rebirth, as it continues to rebuild itself on through the seasons of degeneration and coming to the light, really. Just like a snake would shed its skin, that new skin is still there and forming and becoming anew. And it's just still trying to really hold on in some places because there's just like a little extra grip. But then at the same time, it's like so far apart from the other sides that it's holding so much in that's negative, which is why it's a tent. The Lord wants to divide it from you. He wants to separate your tent and restore your roots. And isn't that where it all comes from? Wow, Lord. Thank you for that. See, now I'm back on track as soon as I let that sage. Sag and Sage. That's a cute little name. Gosh, guys, I gotta drink this tea crap. But I love myself, and I'm doing it. Thank you, Lord. Could taste worse. All right. So, Lord, how do you want to build this? Show me. Because we've never done 2 secret cards before, Sag. This is the first time I've ever been able to be blessed with the opportunity to extend my knowledge and see where we can build off of these 2 secret cards. Ingwas. All right. Yes, Lord. All right. Give me the masculines, and then we'll go for the feminines. You got it. Okay. Masculine first. Okay. I was like, okay, he pulled out 2 cards, yeah? Here, let's do this. 2 cards, and I looked up and I saw 722. Like 2 by 2 was what I was thinking. I looked up 722, one body of Christ, still 2 by 2. So, all right, masculine. We're gonna go to here, Lord. Thank you. Oh, you wanted it that way. Yes, sir. All right. The last of this masculine current. I saw that. Okay. Oh. All right. We will leave that bottom of the deck there because he wants me to use this blue deck for the feminine, and then we're going to pull 2 secret cards as well for her side that they're going to bounce 2 by 2 still within their own capabilities to bounce and match within their togetherness. That is insane, Lord. Yes, sir. We need 2 bottom of decks because 2 by 2. Got it. Okay. This is a new spread, y'all. I might have to make this a reading. Also, if you start to look in the description box, there might be a new little clue to something really cool. A shitty ass wink. All right. Okay, Lord. How do you want me to do the 2 secret cards? Because I can't. Shut up, you can't. Just gotta do it this way. This one and that one too. Yes, Lord. Okay. I just picked out these 2 cards. This one is going to be the masculine. I'm going to just point this over here just so y'all can see. The masculine and then the feminine. Just to outskirt that Noah's Ark. All right. So now, Lord, with this Ingwas rune, and I'll show you all that in a second. Actually, it's right here. It's right here. So this is what we're doing right here, is we're laying these properties out And we are going to do like that. Masculine, 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 one direction. Feminine, 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 another direction. But then we have to think about those intersecting points and what is being held in here. If you were to take these and put it together and fold it in half, it would be a fish. Red fish, blue fish, red and blue. Temperance energy, okay? Ingwaz also goes back to earth god, being like God on earth here, right? In the flesh, within the fish, okay? I love it. Thank you, Lord, for bringing this magical powers to us today. All right, Father, let's do that feminine. That feminine start, please. 2 by 2 as well. I said 2 by 2 and a 2 came out. So thank you, Father, for that confirmation. Thank you. Oh, I see. That's going to go with that present energy. Yeah. And that's the one you wanted for there. Okay. The second to this 2 by 2 here within. There we go. All right. Right here, Lord. Oh, shit. Okay. Now, I'm going to keep the bottom of the deck over there. So, as you can see, we have that masculine, masculine, masculine to this feminine, feminine, feminine. But they have to mirror each other in order to once they're repolarizing and start to attract to each other, to blend within that divine union energy after that death and rebirth. Because that death and rebirth is going to come in, which is that renewal of that Emperor to Empress energy one more time, to separate out and be divided to that 14, that temperance energy. However, it all goes back to 5, that Hierophant. Lord says that you have everything for yourself within you. We must take care of that first within our arc so it can be good. So let's start here with this, what we're moving away from, what we're dealing with, and what we're coming towards in order to keep the balance in and to be able to blend them properly for it to reproduce your seasons on with the plentiful harvest, okay? Let's see here. So 2 by 2 in this masculine. 6 of Swords and 9 of Wands. Yeah, there's been a lot of tough nights where you're sitting there and you're just trying to fight that anxiety, trying to fight feeling so alone, trying to fight feeling like I'm never good enough for someone, but then I'm just sitting here having this pity party and shoving food in my face. And it's okay, because at that same time as you have that 9 of Wands and that 6 of Swords, you were just processing. It's not like you were suppressing, but you just got into the habit of just processing. And then it became clear that I needed to stop doing that. I need to stop doing what I'm doing and start doing something different. But how do I do something different if I'm not going to take a look on the inside? I can't acknowledge what I can't change what I don't acknowledge, right? Plus, your masculine energy, that is the activity of you. That is to actually do something and get it done, to make that motion set, to be your dominant flesh current. But that masculine flesh is representing 6 and 9s. There's that Cancer there. You might have that Cancer sign in your chart here. How also that leads back to that 3, that Empress energy. So it's as if this Empress energy inside of you is trying to take a look in all of these mirrors for you. But that masculine power was just getting so emotional and not allowing you to actually move on, which was the whole point of why it didn't work out. Whatever it was, okay? I also feel like we're going to start to get some reconciling energy here. That 9 of Wands is a continuation. It is a wounded warrior for most readers. However, for me, it's just like this, revolving door. Like if you're going to walk in the glass and you got to go like this and then pop out when you're ready, there's no place for you to pop out because you haven't broke through. Yeah. And this reconciling energy is within you and it's telling you, come this way. This wasn't working before. That's why you got hurt. Let's go this way. And it's only going to bring something good, because whenever there's a traumatic incident like what was happening, it's only for the most highest good in your life anyway, Sag. So let's see here what this feminine power is bringing. And remember, this electrical prop is within and without as well. So whatever you are going through on the inside, if you're not communicating with yourself as well with that reconciling energy, your physical body will be against you in areas. Okay, there's Six of Swords there. That's before that, that's mental defeation. That's like, I give up, I just have to surrender, there's nothing I can do. A lot of anxiety, and that you continue to just put yourself through these cold and depressives, you know, that overall power to make the healthier decision for you because you have the strength on the inside to do it. Okay, let's see what your Empress energy is all about now, because it's very, very present that it's here to help you, and it's what you're supposed to be acting upon. And it's kind of just this block still, right? Let's see. Yeah, 10 of Wands and 2 of Wands. Yeah, I saw that too. That 10 of Wands. Yep, exactly, because that 9 of Wands is right here. So Empress is telling you, look, we can do it. There's 2 of us here. You know, I just need you to take that leap of faith and sail away from what's keeping you behind, and we can end it together and start anew. Okay? Your Empress inside of you, honey, is always your best friend. It's always going to have your back, because it's literally the back to the front. It's always there to be your support system, and we've been away from it for so long, not turned in to face towards it. That's why the mirror is so important. And as this, you know, this grid work is coming to my mind, and I'm seeing all of this temporary illusion separating you from your true self, it's finally as if these wands are going to start to reflect together and build these stars, which is exactly what's going to happen once your tower is completely reoriented in him. It's beautiful. Now let's jump down. We're going to see what we're leaving behind here. That's a lot of anger management there too. There's a lot of self-harm behaviors that are coming through my spirit. Your inner true subconscious or conscious is not going to want you to have all of those physical ailments from everything that you allowed your flesh to do for you within this new renewal of this electrical prop being born anew. That's on the inside first. Remember, he brought up that root system. He brought up like a little leaf spine, and then just the tangles, you know. Well, the tent, our flesh, our earth itself, our potential energy, everything that holds us, is going to have to move those roots and shape them in the way for us to move, right? But without that tent, they were just hanging there. They're blowing in the wind, and they were just free. They had that protection though. That aura was just waiting over there to come in and protect it. And that's exactly what needed to happen when you decided to finally sail away from just your own self. If you have yet to resonate with this, this is what is in power for you. It's there. It's clearly right here. We see it. We see it. But you're just refusing to go in. And in is going to solve all your problems. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, now within this flow of past to present to future, because that is what your Temperance energy is going to be always representing as this new flesh is being born anew. Your past was there. It's gone. Sure, we don't even need to think about it anymore, but it shaped you. And these are the reasons why you had to have this renewal. And that was everything that you gained this wisdom, knowledge, power, and perception and understanding from. That is why you went through that. And then as this past to present moves forward, you're seeing this is that power that I have. I'm able to do this for myself. I'm able to understand that I need to begin this healing because it's taking over my mental state. And as soon as I let go, as soon as I realize that everything's for the highest good, that I'm no longer going to be against myself, it's only going to move in the positive direction, because we saw a whole brand new 2 here from a 10. So you're going to, right there, honey, right there in your Empress state, your truest feminine power inside of you is telling you, look, you already got the 10. So the Page of Wands is there. The Knight of Wands is there. The Queen of Wands is there. The King of Wands is there. And the Ace of Wands is there, baby. And that is your whole entire energy. And you're stopping yourself from whatever was holding you back from all of that. Can you imagine just how much better you would feel on the outside too? It's beautiful. And this is what's meant to heal this electrical prop, okay? All right, let's move on to this masculine energy here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Well, we talked right here about that Page of Wands. And if we're going 1 through 4 and our elements are fire, air, earth, and water, our Temperance energy, That's your Page of Pentacles right here. You're truly at 20 minutes even there. 10 times 2 is 20 wands. That would be... I love it. Yep. Yep, 7 of Pentacles and 4. This is amazing because you finally see that your body is yours to own. And the more that you work on it, the better that you're going to feel. The more that you are no longer afraid to just sit in your fear-based decisions. You're going to intentionally love yourself and take the control back. Look at how your arc is loaded here. Look. This is positive. These are standing upright as 2 of these are weighing you down just to make sure that you're not going to float off as that aura is put around you. Look right there. 11-11, huh? Inside and outside. You have always had the potential energy, sweetheart. You just had all of this bullshit in the way because of fear. Because of fear. Who's the father of fear? You know? Let's see what this next feminine energy is saying. It is bringing so much good. We see this already. I love this as well because as we're reflecting here, we see this 4 and 7, and there's a 6 and a 9 up here. That's 2 by 2 still. 2 by 2 here, 10 times within that wheel. That's presently there already. I love it. That's all the high arcana that we have right there. That Magician, High Priestess energy, which is your red and your blue, your Temperance energy alone. 10 is that Wheel of Fortune. 9 is that Hermit energy. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Look at it. It looks like an N and a F. But it also looks like an H. That is the first time I've seen this, Sag. Holy moly. And then it can look like a Z if we were to... Wow, Lord, thank you. Thank you for showing me that. Yeah. Okay, he wants me to show you. This is your original 5 and 1. Your middle pillar here. If we were to spread that out, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is 4 here. And this is 4 here. 5 and 1. 5 and 1. The sun, the front, the boss, the chief, the head, the resh of it all, versus the third eye, star. 22, 33, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. Shut up, Lauren. Because there's 5 there. So then we have the masculine versus the feminine, the sun and the moon, with the star in between, that Jesus energy, that inner child, to bloom it all within and without. My goodness, I love it so much. So now, when I talk about that Hierophant, Luke 12:49, not peace but division, when he states that there will be 5 and 1 in one family, 5 and 1 more whole 1 of another 5. Okay, so I love it because it's 5 right here and 5 right here. But this is going to be red fish, blue fish, so it's really 5 and 2. 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. 23, 22 there. 23, 23. He's very happy right now. He's got that little Santa belly giggle. I see him. Lord, you are so funny. So just think, as this is also like a scale, like a whale, like a arc, you know, a tower. Yeah, that's beautiful, Lord. I resonate with you, Sagittarius, this energy so much that you bring out so much of the gematria in me. Is that a turn on? Is that kind of a thing? Are we getting hot and heavy in here? I mean, love is love, man, but sheesh. You just light my fire, because it's like as soon as we tune into these readings, I see it all clear as day. And it's so hard as I'm setting up this, I don't know, little class, I guess, on how I will teach this, what I see here. And I'm like, I see it all. I know it all. I don't know how to really explain it. But then Sagittarius, my favorite energy, that's the one I've always resonated with the most besides my own. And not with readings, but just my own energy, of course. But in readings, Sagittarius has always been my number ones, really. And I see it clear as day. And then look at what he showed us together. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, also, if you have you been seeing 22 a lot, or 222, 25 right there on the clock, so that's 7, that's that 7 of Pentacles, that 7 of flesh, that body of Christ right there. However, if we have 20 here, and then we have 11, 11, that's going to be 222 and whatnot within all of that stacking. But then it's also going to back race within that 2 by 2, so it's only just trying to build that arc out even more. And 2 is our overall Magician, High Priestess energy, the back and the front. The sun being the face, the resh, the front, and the moon being the back, the inside, the kuf in Psalm 119. So then there is that Magician energy once again showing you that 11, 11, I can fill this tent for you. You already decided to move it in the right direction for yourself with that overall wheel. I love it, Sag. All right, moving on here within this more feminine power. Queen of Swords and 2s. Oh my gosh. Queen of 2s. Lord, I am... Shut up. I cannot. I cannot, Sag. Queen of Swords. Well, wands are 1s, swords are 2s, cups are 3s, pentacles are 4s, all within our 5, our temperance energy here. Queen of 2s, and then here comes the 2 of hearts with that 2 of wands. That's still 2 by 2 because wands is 1s and cups is 3s. Oh my gosh, Lord, 2, 2, 2 right there. Holy effing, holy A, cotton, sheesh. I'm just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't. This is amazing though, because this is that magician energy really here within your emotions, blending in with that. Thank you for that confirmation, Father, that text message notification, blending in with that masculine side because of that overall 2, right? It's that feminine production, but that 2 really goes back to our high priest and our high priestess within our magician. So we have to count that magician being there as well. 2 by 2, they can't do it alone. That's why Eve was created. Now we have this 2 of hearts to come in as this Queen of Swords is standing there in her electrical prop, in her to know that I need to stand in my truth. And as I'm seeing 2, 2, 2, all of this divine union and balance is just truly coming in because you did the damn thing. Sag, I am so proud of you. I am absolutely so proud of you. And it's 333 right now as I look at my phone, which I never look at my phone on a reading unless I'm seeing a call. 333. You're joking me, Lord. You're seeing 222, but as this balance continues to come in, you're going to be starting to see 333 because great things are coming and it is always good. My gosh. My goodness. I love it so much. Yeah, we already established that King of Wands and Queen of Wands here. Here's the Queen of Swords right here, and she's calling that King of Swords to come in and match her like this King of Wands here. She's already done the work here. You have done the work, you know, this feminine power within you. This is all within. You have to remember that. As soon as you start to consider yourself as 2 separate beings on the inside, because we have all of those faces, it becomes so much easier to process because you have that inner child who's a feminine, and you also have that inner boy that's a masculine, when this whole time you just thought it was your dominant. Oh, I just have an inner boy because I'm masculine. Oh, I just have an inner girl because I'm feminine. No, sweetheart, that balance is here to show you that you have had that control all along, and it's only here to back up your body. You will begin to start to feel better as soon as you accept that you have to give yourself that love. You were burnt out so bad here, 2911, trying to hold on to it, and for what? 2911, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11, 11. See? Thank you, Lord, for that confirmation. Let's move on. Let's see this 333. Let's see what to bring is good. Okay, I love it so much. Shut up. 333 is all right here anyway. 2 6s and then 3 3 3 3 3 3. 3 times 5 is 15. That flesh, that Capricorn energy here. However, that comes next within that temperance. Is it an aura that he's putting around your nervous system, or is the devil going to be allowed to put that bullshit that continued to lead you there? See how he's working? Also, 15 is God's number because it's 777, you know, multiplied and whatever over and over and over, but it's also representing that 5 and 1, 5 and 1, 5 and 1. Oh my goodness, I love it. Whew. All right, let's see this masculine. 8 of Swords and 2 of Swords. Oh my gosh, Lord, thank you for having my back, because guess what? Didn't I say we already saw the king and the queen up here in this happy home of this ego being settled? And okay, I need to emotionally get well. I need to break open from my dark night of the soul. I need to be able to manifest instead of manipulate my own true body, right? And we're seeing that our flesh is just a little still going through the physical ailments of the burnout. Okay, now I come over down here and we're talking about, look, she's calling this King of Swords home. She's calling him saying, come and match me. You know, I'm right here. Come and match me. This masculine energy is the one that's kind of fucking you up. And that's why you had to walk away from it, because here's that 6, here's that 2, and here's that 8. But we still have that 4 back here being reproduced within this 2 by 2 here. Look at that. And 8 plus 2 is 10 of Swords, which would match that 10 of Wands. That would be the next step to that 10, wouldn't it be? On the front side, 3111. So as that 10 of Swords comes, then that also means that King of Swords is coming into play. And that's what you're going through, is this balance. This 222 is really bringing in that king and that queen to settle your feminine and your masculine powers for the first time, to be able to move you on so you can settle those emotions. Your nerves are only going to make that water rock in your boat because of that anxiety, because of that stress. If we have 8 of Swords here, we have to have that 8 of Wands, and it was already here because of that 9 and that 10. If we also were to deduct that 2 by 2, we'd have that 6 of Swords, which is right there. It was just a little extra confuction that you had to get rid of and turn it into love instead. I love it. Let's see what else this Empress energy is calling. And this shit is going to get wild, I feel. Oh my gosh. 32 when I said that. 32 on the clock. 5 overall. Five and 2? You're joking me, Lord. Your temperance energy. It's your 2 fish and your 5 loaves. 32, 32. 5 of Cups here. He just wanted to divide you from your broken heart, and he wanted to restore you anew. And honey, what happened last time that Jesus fed with 5 and 2? How many baskets were left over? We also have 4 of Swords right here. Look at this. What goes around comes around. And that's how the Empress and the Emperor are going to meet. So in that balance, those 2s can finally come in. Oh my gosh, Lord. All right. Let's pull the 2 secret cards for the top, masculine and feminine, to blend in with that past to that present energy, okay? Feminine, masculine. Look at that Fool. The color is in there. And that 10 of Cups, Sag, you are completely going to be loving yourself. And look at, you started off with that 10 of Wands. 3, 3, 3, 3. And we saw 33. And there's 3, 3, 3 cups in there to make 9 of Cups. And that Ace of Cups, because he gave your heart anew. Queen of Cups and King of Cups is what comes next. Oh, gosh. All right. God, I can't. Three, 3, 3, 3. You have the power. You will know how to work with yourself to continue producing everything more that's good. And when I said that, it was 34, 43. 7 and 7, 15. But overall 6. Should we dare to see the bottom of the deck here? My God, Sag. He loves you so much. He loves you so much. I can't even contain the amount of love that I have in my chest right now and how he feels for you, because it's so abundantly clear. It is so present. It is so for his glory. It is so for the highest good. And it is so deserving of you. Bottom of the deck. I swear I'm going to shit my spiritual pants. Okay. 9 of Pentacles on the feminine to match that masculine's 9 of Pentacles. So 22s and 99s, and then you have that 5 of Pentacles. And look at this, is these arcs. One is negative and one is positive. What's stopping you from getting to your true potential, your divine union, one in one, everything together within that overall 5 right here? What's here is the negative polarity to give you that 6 and that 9. You need that 6 to come in, that 6 of Pentacles to give you that equal give and take from this 3 right here. We saw that 6 of Pentacles. You're walking away in this original energy to go towards equal give and take towards yourself, which we clearly saw here with that balance. I love that so much. When you bring that 6 and that 9 in, then you will have representing Cancer. Instead of that Capricorn that we already pulled, that Tropic of Capricorn will rise you to the Tropic of Cancer, because you will also be risen. We have 4 swords right here. Shut up, Lord. Oh my gosh. 4 swords on the feminine, 3 of swords, and 7 of swords. That 10 of swords. It's just all this. You have the power within. Why are you so afraid? 5 of Pentacles there. 4 of Pentacles. Yep, look at that. So not only is your Pentacles going to be meeting in the 9s and the 4s, your overall 5 and 1 is where these doors are going to be met. Where these doors are going to be met. Remember the 9? Oh my gosh. Look at this. King and Queen of Wands. Look at, you put an end to your own suffering and your own old egos with your true spiritual state within your temperance. And look at 1 and 4s. The queens are around if the kings are here. Lord, I cannot with you. My gosh. All right, Father, let's wrap this up. I cannot believe that. Sag, you were so miserable at one point. And I want you to take this moment and just realize how far you have come. You came just as you were. And that's all you had to do. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Lord, last messages for Sagittarius here. And they're 5 and 2. Four of Cups. Yeah. 4 of Cups. I love it. Because if I see 4 of Cups here, it's because of that 5 of Cups. It was born anew and full in one. There's just one part of you that's still keeping you in that suffering instead of just accepting it. And then guess what? You get to come back home to it anyway, honey, because it's always yours. You're against yourself for no damn reason. 5 of Wands there, the Magician, 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, we see it all here. The Tower and 10 of Pentacles. Exactly. All your potential energy will completely have a shift, and your body will be born anew because your heart was born anew. Because you were just done suffering. And there's Jesus, which is 9, which goes back to 3s. 39, 33. Bottom of the deck. The Empress, 3. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't. I can't. Four of Swords. That's all that you need. You just need to clear your own mind out. The light is right there. Knight of Swords. Just tell yourself the truth. That positive communication, because you only think it's a missed opportunity. You only think it's a missed opportunity. 6 of Pentacles. Oh, you are joking me, Father. You are joking me, Father. 8 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And that Ace of Wands to go with the Ace of Cups right here. Oh my gosh, Lord. All right. That last message, Father, for the release here. 40-40. 40-40. So 40 goes back to hanged man in gematria, because you're hanging in your emotions before that death and rebirth can happen because of your true state, your temperance energy. That is clearly all good. You're stalling yourself from healing, but you know the truth and you know it's there. Bottom of the deck, and I will see you soon. Queen of Swords. You are fucking joking me, Lord. 10 of Cups. 6 of Swords. This is all being confirmed. And the Lovers. 41-11. I was waiting for it. We saw that Hermit, and then it went to that Empress. All you need to do is make that Lover's decision, baby, and you can have everything we just saw. All you have to do is ask, and you will receive it. Believe it to receive it. 7 of Cups, Judgment, the Tower, and that 10 of Pentacles one more time. Love you.